My name is Joyce Rothermich, and I would like to introduce you to Betty White. One of the things that I wanted to emphasize in this show was that Missouri has more puppy mills and is pretty well the worst in the country as far as the amount of puppy mills that are in this state. So I wanted to emphasize more on what you should do in order to get a puppy. Besides going to a shelter and adopting one of those dogs, you have to make sure you have a reputable breeder. So my daughter adopted Betty White about a year ago, actually, and she went through a long process in order to get this puppy. She did a lot of research. She made a lot of phone calls. She checked references. She actually visited the home where Betty White was bred. She was not able to pick up the dog right away because, again, the owner wanted to make sure that Betty had a good start and had her veterinarian visits and things like that. Like I said, Missouri has one of the worst puppy mills, and these puppy mills are failing to protect our young dogs, and the cruelty that has been found in these puppy mills are just kind of unbelievable, as far as being kept in cages. The mothers are just made to produce one litter after another. They're not provided nutritious meals, and they live in very filthy conditions. So I always say that the 3 dogs that I have on display are the lucky ones.
Did you know? In November of 2010, Missouri voters passed the Puppy Mill Cruelty Prevention Act by ballot initiative. In 2011, there were 10 bills on day one of the legislative session to completely overturn and/or gut the Puppy Mill Cruelty Prevention Act. If it were not for the work of the Missouri Alliance for Animal Legislation and citizen animal welfare advocates, the will of the voters would have been completely overturned. Most of the provisions in the Puppy Mill Cruelty Prevention Act were salvaged through the compromise bill, the Canine Cruelty Prevention Act.